Stop scrolling and listen to these lines because a powerful shift is moving toward your life. This moment carries a message meant for you. Something greater than you can see is opening a hidden truth that has been waiting for the right time to be revealed. Your path is changing because your connection with someone special has activated movements that others never imagined possible in your story. The universe is guiding your attention because the truth around your soulmate is rising like sunlight breaking through a dark cloud. This message arrives now because your heart is prepared to understand what has been happening behind closed doors near your destiny. Your soulmate has argued fiercely with their family due to the depth of love they feel growing toward you each passing day. Their family sees your influence as something powerful. Your presence shifts your soulmate's thinking in ways they never controlled before. You did not try to change anything, yet your energy redirected your soulmate's priorities faster than their family expected or desired. Your light exposes how weak their control truly is. They now fear losing the authority they once held over your soulmate's life. They see your soulmate choosing you over them. This choice threatens everything they once used to keep your soulmate under their influence. Type aiming to claim a breakthrough that protects your bond and strengthens the love forming between your hearts. The universe is showing you that the truth this family hides will not damage your connection, it will make it unbreakable. Your soulmate has defended your name, your heart, and your intention. This has created tension with people who never expected such loyalty. Their family pushed them to speak out against you, but your soulmate refused because their heart knows something deeper than their fear. Your soulmate discovered strength they never used before. This strength came alive the moment they realized you are part of their future. They now see their family's manipulation clearly. This clarity brings conflict but also brings freedom and emotional maturity to their journey. Your presence awakened a new identity in your soulmate. They see who they truly are when they are not controlled by fear. You became the turning point that exposed every emotional chain holding your soulmate back from growing into the person they are designed to be. BB. This shift is not accidental. The universe aligned both your paths to teach your soulmate courage and to show you truth without illusions. Your soulmate is breaking patterns that held them down for years. These patterns were created by a family afraid of losing influence. They underestimated the power of genuine connection. The love between you and your soulmate rises stronger than the fear surrounding their home. Type Amen to receive protection, truth, and divine clarity over your relationships and destiny. Right now, their family worries because your soulmate's heart is no longer under their full control. They cannot predict their actions anymore. Your soulmate speaks boldly now. They defend you without hesitation because their heart recognizes that their future includes you completely. Their family feels threatened because you awakened a courage that they spent years trying to suppress with guilt and emotional pressure. They worry that if your soulmate tells you the hidden truth, you will pull them away from everything that once manipulated them. They believe that your presence creates distance between them and your soulmate. They are right because love demands authenticity and change. Your soulmate has realized their family's influence was never guidance, it was control disguised as care, loyalty, or cultural expectation. This realization triggered emotional waves inside them. The fight erupted because your soulmate finally chose their heart instead of their family's fear. They stood up for you even when voices around them grew louder. This moment revealed who truly supports their happiness and who does not. Your soulmate has cried, argued, and fought for this connection. They are refusing to let their family reduce your worth or question your purity. Their love for you is proving stronger than the structures that tried to shape their decisions since childhood. This is a divine milestone. Type Amen to activate alignment and let truth light your forward path. The universe wants you to understand that their family never expected this level of loyalty. They thought they controlled your soulmate forever. Your soulmate shocked them by choosing you with bold determination. This made their family fearful of losing the power they cherished. They pushed your soulmate to reveal something they have hidden from you. This truth is emotional, but it strengthens your bond deeply. The reason they fear this truth is simple: once you know it, their influence over your soulmate will lose its last remaining grip. This truth will free your soulmate from years of emotional weight. It will empower them to walk toward you without hesitation or guilt. You were chosen as the catalyst for their healing. Your presence made them see love not as duty but as empowerment and sacred connection. Their family cannot accept this yet because they understand the spiritual significance of your role. They fear losing the position they once held. This conflict exposes their intentions. Some want control while pretending their actions come from love, duty, or protection. Your soulmate now recognizes the difference between love that uplifts and fear that binds. This clarity is transforming their decisions. The universe assures you that this conflict is not to break anything, it is to remove illusions and reveal pure connection. Type Amen if you believe truth always strengthens what is divinely aligned for your life and your relationships behind the scenes. Your soulmate is preparing to share everything with you. They want transparency because hiding is no longer possible. Their heart aches because they feared losing you if you knew the truth. Now they realize truth is the doorway to deeper connection. Their family pushed them to a breaking point. This force made your soulmate choose authenticity over emotional imprisonment. Your soulmate is not afraid like before. They now stand strong because your energy awakened confidence they once abandoned. They feel safe with you. They trust you in ways they never trusted anyone because your love does not control or demand submission. Their family sees this shift clearly. They know your soulmate listens to you more than them because you speak with love, not pressure. They now try to scare your soulmate with consequences. They believe fear will force them back to old patterns of silence and obedience. But your soulmate is done surrendering to fear. Their fight shows their transformation and their desire to protect your growing bond. Their family senses they are losing control permanently. This triggers more tension, but it also signals the end of manipulation. The universe blesses this moment because it marks the beginning of a new phase where truth and love take leadership. Type in to claim emotional freedom, deeper connection, and spiritual stability in your love journey. The truth your soulmate will reveal may shock you initially, it carries weight, but it also carries purpose and liberation. It explains their hesitation, their fear, their silence, and the emotional storms they battled before opening their heart to you fully. This truth reveals why their family wants to keep distance between you two. They fear how powerful your influence truly is. Your love unlocks strength inside your soulmate. This strength threatens every wall their family built to keep them dependent. The universe assures you that this revelation is a blessing. It will build transparency, respect, and emotional honesty between you both. The conflict in their home is the final push that forces transformation. Without this fight, silence would have continued hurting the connection. Your soulmate is ready to heal old wounds. They want to choose you with full clarity instead of hiding behind fear and confusion. Your energy activates growth, courage, and emotional awakening within them. This is why their family worries about your presence. They fear losing influence, not losing your soulmate. Their concern is power, not love, because they controlled decisions for too long. The universe is ending this cycle because divine love cannot grow inside environments built on fear, guilt, and emotional traps. Type Amen if you are ready for truth that empowers your destiny with clarity and divine protection. Your soulmate's transformation is not small, it is a spiritual rebirth unfolding in real time through conflict, truth, and emotional awakening. They are becoming someone who embraces honesty, someone who refuses to let family expectations overshadow genuine connection and personal happiness. You inspire this evolution naturally. Your heart communicates safety that allows growth without pressure or fear. Their family sees this and panics because their old methods no longer work. Guilt cannot overcome love that empowers. Your soulmate now understands they cannot serve two masters. They must choose between family control and emotional authenticity. They choose you because your presence brings peace, honesty, clarity, and direction. These qualities break every emotional pattern. This fight is the beginning of a new chapter. Your soulmate's independence rises while their family's control dissolves under divine timing. You and your soulmate are being aligned for deeper commitment. The universe is moving obstacles so truth can shine without interference. Your soulmate is preparing to step into a life where they choose freely. This freedom is the foundation of your future together. The universe promises that everything hidden will soon be revealed. Nothing built on fear can survive the light rising in this connection. Type Amen to step into a season of truth, loyalty, strength, and divine union. Your soulmate is stepping into a bold phase where courage rises naturally because love has awakened strength that once slept inside them quietly. They are becoming emotionally independent now because they understand that real love requires honesty and not the heavy chains of family control. Your presence helped them see what life feels like when freedom leads decisions instead of pressure shaped by people afraid of losing influence. The tension in their home grows each day because your soulmate's confidence threatens the foundation their family built through years of emotional fear. They never expected your soulmate to stand tall like this because they always believed silence would keep them in a comfortable place of power. Your soulmate is choosing authenticity instead of loyalty to fear because they understand that peace cannot live in environments filled with manipulation. This shift inside them is powerful because truth becomes louder while fear becomes smaller whenever real love enters someone's life with purpose. You did not force this change because your presence alone brought direction that awakened clarity your soulmate never found in their childhood environment. Their family feels threatened now because they know your influence is genuine and not built on emotional dependence or unhealthy expectations from them. The universe honors your connection because it grows from truth and is now breaking old patterns that once controlled your soulmate without mercy. Type into claim healing, strength, and destiny alignment flowing toward your love story. Now, your soulmate is preparing themselves emotionally because they know the journey ahead requires bravery and a commitment to truth at every step. They are ready to reveal everything they hid, because the connection between you both deserves clarity that strengthens trust and deepens understanding peacefully. Their family senses this moment approaching and tries to stop it because truth will take away every weapon they once used to manipulate emotions. Your soulmate used to fear this confrontation but now feels guided by strength because they know honesty with you will bring freedom quickly. The universe has opened their eyes to see who stands with love and who stands with fear because clarity is essential for growth. They now recognize that your presence carries stability while their family carries confusion because their intentions revolve around control instead of genuine care. This realization pushes your soulmate to protect your bond more fiercely because they finally understand the spiritual value of choosing love without fear. Their inner world transforms because truth moves through their heart like light breaking years of emotional darkness created by pressure and control. Their family fights harder now because they know they are losing their grip. But love always wins when it walks with truth and courage. The universe reminds you that this storm is not punishment but preparation for a bond that becomes stronger than anything built on fear. Type Amen to activate deeper courage, emotional truth, and divine movement in your relationship journey. Your soulmate has begun questioning everything they accepted as normal because love exposes lies gently and reveals hidden truths that shape personal freedom. They see the difference between protection and restriction now because your connection gives them emotional balance that their home environment never supported openly. Your soulmate realizes their family used guilt as a tool because they wanted control disguised as love to maintain authority over decisions. You awaken strength they did not know they had because your presence made them believe in a future created by choice and not fear. This growth scares their family deeply because they understand that once someone sees truth clearly, they no longer obey rules designed to restrict happiness. Your soulmate stands firmer each day because they feel aligned with a purpose larger than old expectations that never allowed personal evolution or chosen love. Their family underestimated your spiritual influence because they only judged what they saw physically and ignored the emotional connection building quietly between hearts. Now the truth is rising like a wave they cannot stop because divine timing supports every decision that leads to freedom and honest connection. Your soulmate refuses to return to silence because that silence destroyed their inner peace for years before this love entered their life strongly. The universe celebrates these changes because your connection moves toward genuine union shaped by truth, not by emotional threats or controlling behavior. Type aiming to step into clarity, empowerment, and destiny-guided love. Your soulmate is learning how to separate love from control because your guidance teaches them how healthy connection feels in real emotional practice. They understand now that love should never demand sacrifice of identity because true love encourages growth and supports dreams without harmful expectations. Their family always believed fear would be enough to keep your soulmate dependent. But your influence taught them that independence is not disrespect. This shift inside your soulmate is permanent because once truth awakens identity, it never returns to silence or emotional shadows created by manipulation. The family arguments increased because your soulmate refuses to hide feelings anymore because love made them brave enough to challenge their old environment. Your presence inspired them to stand stronger because they see you as someone who believes in their future without forcing them to choose blindly. Their family is angry because they no longer understand how your soulmate thinks because freedom rewired decisions and destroyed silent obedience. Your soulmate finds peace when they think of you because your energy gives them confidence that truth will lead to emotional victory soon. They cry sometimes because choosing you means leaving behind patterns that felt normal but were actually emotional traps created by people afraid of losing importance. The universe is guiding your soulmate to cut unhealthy cords because destiny requires partners who walk in freedom and emotional self-understanding. Type in if you are ready for a breakthrough in love that brings emotional stability and spiritual growth. Your soulmate carries deep gratitude for you because this transformation would never happen if your presence did not unlock courage resting inside them. They are becoming someone new because your connection demands authenticity and honesty which their old life never allowed with full emotional permission. Your soulmate now sees future possibilities that once felt impossible because family restrictions had closed every door leading to independence and true love. Their family does not want this change because they fear losing their role. But the universe has already shifted energy in your soulmate's favor. This process breaks generational patterns because your connection represents freedom from old emotional structures that kept your soulmate spiritually small and dependent. The truth waiting to be revealed holds emotional weight but will clarify everything because love grows stronger when secrets no longer block connection. Your soulmate wants to confess everything because they cannot hold fear anymore and they trust that your heart will understand their journey. The universe prepares you both for deeper union because truth builds foundations that cannot be shaken by fear or external pressure. Your soulmate is learning self-respect because they understand that choosing love is not betrayal but an act of emotional alignment and destiny. Their family cannot stop destiny because divine movement pushes your soulmate toward a life where freedom leads every choice without emotional chains. Type Amen to open new doors of love, truth, and powerful transformation. Your soulmate is walking away from emotional patterns that stole their voice because your influence showed them what real inner stability feels like consistently. They now speak with confidence because they reject control and embrace truth after years of living inside expectations that limited their potential. This connection becomes stronger each day because emotional honesty replaces fear and both hearts rise toward a future shaped by divine timing. Your soulmate fights because love awakened their strength and now they recognize the difference between genuine support and controlling behavior disguised as concern. Their family cannot handle this because they never predicted that someone like you would enter their life and challenge old patterns. Silently, you represent freedom, growth, clarity, peace, alignment, and destiny which threatens those who depend on your soulmate remaining emotionally small forever. This conflict brings pain but also awakening because truth is breaking every wall built by fear around your soulmate's identity and decisions. Your soulmate knows they cannot hide anymore because their heart chooses you and their future belongs in a space where truth is honored. The universe assures you that this bond is protected because it aligns with growth while old patterns collapse under divine forces creating breakthrough. Your soulmate will soon step forward with full truth because the journey with you cannot continue under shadows created by family fear. Type Amen to seal this transformation, strengthen your bond, and welcome divine alignment into your love path.